guys, this is another Throwback perfume review, and this is my second time filming because I realized that I just realized something was in the frame the whole time and it was bothering me the first time. So let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about a very iconic 90s fragrance called Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. This was very, very popular early to mid 2000s. I would even say to the late 2000s, 2010, or 2009-ish. This was released in 1996 and it's described as a citrusy, fresh, spicy, floral, fruity perfume. So I have a lot to say about this, so let's just get started. So we have top notes of apple tree blossom, camellia, mandarin orange, blackcurrant, middle notes of lemon, honeysuckle, rose, grapefruit, lily, mint, and violet, and base notes of magnolia, jasmine, cedar, cedar, sandalwood, and leather. So off the bat, lots of white flowers and lots of citrus fruits. So that makes sense with the chords that people have said that they pull. But on me, this is mainly a fresh, spicy perfume that leans very floral. I don't get that much citrus. Maybe if I think about it, I can kind of smell the grapefruit, but I really have to think about it. And even the grapefruit is kind of like a sharp, citrusy scent, if that makes sense. So upon first spray, since this is my second time filming, I'm not gonna spray it right now, but I sprayed it freshly right here and then like maybe 30 minutes ago right here. So upon fresh spray, it's very spicy on me. I pull the mint and rose very strongly, but the rose is kind of a sharp rose, almost as if it's not just the rose petals, but the whole rose, like the stem, the leaves, just everything. And the green aspects of the flowers is what I get really strongly. So after it dries down a little bit, the spiciness wears off a little bit, but it lingers the whole time, at least on my skin. And it leans more floral, and it's a very heavy floral in the scent. Not in the sillage, but like the percentage breakdown of what it smells like on me, it's like heavily occupied by the florals. Not that I can really pick out anything particular except for roses and like the rose stem, like I said, but it just kind of stays like that for the rest of its longevity on my skin. Like I said, it does stay pretty spicy, but not as spicy as upon like first hour or so. So now on to like longevity and projection and all that. I would say longevity is pretty good, especially for a fresh, spicy perfume like of the 90s. It lasts maybe 5 to 6 hours on me. It's definitely a skin scent by the last couple hours, but I don't mind that really, especially if I'm just sitting at home. I'm still a student, so I'm not really trying to get a projection beast out here. I don't really like when people say that too, like my beast mode perfumes. I don't know, it's just very cringy to me. But anyways, I still smell it on myself occasionally. If I'm moving around, I get a waft of it. So I'm not too upset with the performance, especially because of the scent profile this perfume has. I will say I don't really have this nostalgic connection to this perfume like many people do, because when this was popular, I was very young and I didn't even know what it smelled like. I just saw it all the time on like OG YouTube back in like 2008 or 2007, something like that. And this bottle is very nostalgic to me, but the scent, I'm like using it for the first time now. I've only had this for about a month, but I've been really using it consistently for about a week and a half now every day. And like, there's a pretty good dent in there. I mean, upon first look, you wouldn't be able to tell really, but because I know what it looks like full, it's a pretty big dent to me. This is a 30 ml and it was only $15, which is not too good per milliliter, but I'm not too upset because I don't really need a 50 or 100 in this, especially because I have so many other perfumes that I prefer over this. But this is nice. It's a nice, just everyday, summery spring perfume, but obviously it's in the middle of winter right now and I'm using it because I don't care when scents are supposed to be used, I guess. I would say if you're the type of person that wears fragrances to the gym, this is perfect to feel fresh and lightened up. I personally just use whatever fragrance mist I have or whatever fragrance mist I'm using that day. Closing thoughts, I think this is a really good cheap perfume that you can find pretty accessible online on Marshalls, TJ Maxx, those kinds of places. And why not have an iconic fragrance of the millennia in your collection when it's so accessible and so cheap to have, right? And it's really satisfying, especially with these smaller bottles, to see that I'm like using it up. So Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more scent content. I have a lot of stuff coming up. I grabbed a couple of new perfumes, rollerballs. Yeah, and I'm probably going to be talking about them soon. So thanks for watching.